Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and, excuse me, leave the rest. All right, Leo. In the past, we've got the Nine of Wands, feeling like a wounded warrior, feeling protective of your energy. Feels like you're isolated in this. What's Leo need to know? Okay. Someone was juggling. So you're protecting yourself from someone who was a juggler, player, playing both sides, someone who's two-faced. It feels like you kept waiting for this person. Feels like you kept waiting for this person to change, to become who they really are, but instead, the time that I'm tuned into, you're having to protect yourself from this person, from this energy. Feel a level of frustration coming up, rage even. What does Leo need to know about this juggler, this player? Feels like this energy made move. Wow, okay. Oh, I get the feeling, Leo, like you helped someone, a player, someone who was juggling you. Feels like you invested a lot into this person, this connection. You helped them make moves. It feels like your energy in connection with this person helped them level up from King of Wands to Emperor. And it feels like when you helped them after they leveled up, it feels like they pulled their energy from you. It feels like they iced you after you helped get this person to this level. So you helped level someone up. They took advantage of you. Feels like you're maybe in a compromised emotional state. Feels like you might have been in a overwhelm. What's interesting is this person comes in, it feels like they take advantage of your woundedness, of your emotions, and you help lift them up. Help them make moves, help them move on, and they go from King of Wands to Emperor. And then King of Swords in reverse. It feels like once this person reaches the elevation, once you help elevate this person, they turn on you, become deceptive, manipulative. It feels like so interesting. I'm tuning into a story of you elevating someone. Someone's taking advantage of your kind-heartedness, maybe your woundedness. And once you elevate them, once you help them make the moves necessary to get where they want, somehow it goes cold. This person turns their back on you. And for some of you, it even feels like they create blocks. Like you elevated them to Emperor. What is this? And what does Leo need to know about this person? in the past. Okay. This could be someone you had a child with. This could be loving, innocent emotions and feelings with this person. You let your guard down and they were toxic, devil energy. So this was a codependent, obsessive, addictive relationship. It wasn't what you thought it was. Feels like this person created a lot of confusion about what the relationship was exactly. Kept you in that confusion and kept you working and giving to this connection. It looks like something ends in the past. Wow, that's a lot. What ends with the Death card? Some end of establishment, maybe this way of being. It looks like you go no contact with this person. It looks like this relationship ends, whether they ended or you ended. It's the end. With the Empress, that's interesting. So what I've been telling is the story of you, Leo, uplifting someone from King of Wands status to Emperor status. It feels like they discarded you once they got to the position that they needed. They didn't need anything from you. And you are showing up as the Empress, but with your back turned as well. It feels like this is a matched pair. But it feels like this person didn't elevate you into Empress next to them. Maybe that's what you thought, that you would uplift this person, get them to the position they wanted, and they would put you into that place next to them, Emperor and Empress. But instead, this person, it feels like, ended the connection. And so it feels like you're being abandoned. So let's move on and see what else we can see, Leo. In current energy, we have the moon reversed. A lot of hidden emotions coming to the surface. I'm feeling that same irritation and rage. I feel like a lot of anger coming to the surface. A lot of repressed rage for investing in someone that's not loyal, investing in someone that's not moving on. This has been this came out in the challenge position. So it feels like a connection, a 2 of Cups that was a challenge. And with 5 of Cups and 9 of Cups reverse, it feels like a breakup. Feels like there's so many repressed emotions with the moon in reverse, and grief and sadness over this connection. It feels like you've given everything to this connection and there's nothing but grief, and there's a lot of cups, This is a lot of emotions coming to the surface. It feels like you've allowed yourself, it feels like you followed and uplifted someone else and lost yourself in the process. I think you thought that this person would then turn around and uplift you and get you next to them, so you could both be Emperor and Empress, rule together. But instead, this relationship feels over. All that investment, and it's not going anywhere. It looks like it's ending with painful, very painful ending. Feels unnecessarily painful. One sword would be plenty. 10. I'm also getting, though, that 10 of Swords in the original tarot is a yellow card, which is happiness. So it feels like the worst is over and that there's some type of victory in this very painful ending. Feels hard to, I can feel a lot of emotions coming up and painful emotions because you've spent so much time and energy working on this person, and now there's kind of this, I did all of this and now I'm alone. It feels like you're having to work by yourself, be on your own. It feels like you uplifted someone, invested everything, got them to where they wanted to be, and you're like, cool, now, let me join you. And they're like, nope. I always get the feeling like, nope, you're not good enough. You elevated them to such a status that their ego looked at you and said, oh, I want someone who can join me at that, which you are, Empress. But it not in this person's mind's eye. It feels like they created a very, very painful ending. And now you're putting all your effort into uplifting yourself, learning from this. Yeah, you're having to relearn a lot of things. Feels like you're now deciding to focus on uplifting yourself. Instead of uplifting someone else in the hopes that they take you with them, you're putting yourself in a position, favorable position, and feels like you're going for the brass ring yourself. You're not going to allow this person deciding that you don't deserve a spot next to them to decide your fate. You're taking your fate in your own hands. This pissed off energy, if that's you, if you are feeling that, this rage and anger can really help you get to where you want to go. Give you the energy if you use that energy in that way. You take this rage, take this anger, take this frustration, and I'm going to make it work for me. I'm going to take this energy and I'm going to elevate myself. I'm not going to elevate someone else. I'm going to turn and focus on me, on caring for myself. It feels like there's a lot. You're not starting over from scratch. You're starting over from a very empowered position. And I'm also getting that there's something that you've mastered along the way. So, all right, Leo, in what's hidden, we've got Judgment in reverse. Whoever this is that I've been tuning into, someone that you elevated, someone that you lifted up, and that did not return the favor. It looks like they've got a very fragile ego, and they can't stand to be judged, can't stand to be criticized. Boy, that's interesting. You put someone, so it looks like you lifted someone up to that position, and I get the feeling like this person's too insecure to hold that position that you lifted them up to. They really did need your support next to them if they wanted to maintain that position, because their ego got the best of them. They didn't see, or they pretended to ignore the fact that you lifted them up, you got them to this position. Their ego, it feels like, decided that they needed people that are better than you next to them. And now what I'm perceiving is this person has such a fragile sense of self, such a fragile ego, that they're unable to maintain being in emperor status, emperor position. This person, it feels like they're realizing that they can't maintain the emperor position. They're not an emperor. There's something here. It feels like whoever I'm tuned into, whoever you uplifted, lifted up, that can't take criticism, now their heart is breaking. They're in a hopeless situation. Someone's saying something unkind to this person. This person can't stand any type of negative communication. This person, even if they're so insecure and unstable, in their ego, that even at a perceived slight, this person feels like they wound so easily. They don't know how to heal this. They don't know how to find balance. It feels like you would be the person that would be able to help them right this, how they would feel hopeful and taken care of and loved, but you're not there to help them through. And there's kind of a realization that's coming in with this person that they messed up. They got rid of the one person that really did care about them. And now with Five of Pentacles, they feel left out. This person wants you back. They just want to feel better. This person is not changing, has not changed. They just want, it feels like they want to come in and they want you to make them feel better. And I feel like this person, created such a hardship for you and treated you so cruelly that they felt so comfortable in this cruel treatment of you. They were sure that you were unnecessary, and so they could treat you any way they wanted, discard you any way they saw fit, maybe even get some pleasure out of creating pain for you. They really felt like they could get away with this, that they didn't need you anymore, that they're now clear sailing and you're too small, you're too insignificant, you're not enough to join them in where they want to go. So it feels like you went your own direction. Have learned new ways of being, have focused on work, focused on working on you. And now they're being judged. They don't have their empress, their divine partner. And it feels like they're trying to come back in to get you to make it all right. Not that this person wants to make things right for you. They want you once again, to make things right for them. Ooh, I feel like frustration, rage, and anger. Wow. All right. Leo, the outcome and advice is Four of Wands in reverse. It feels like this person's bringing their unhappiness to your door. They're now unhappy and they're wanting you to change that for them, to fix it. Because in the past, it feels like you were their fixer. You were the one that was uplifting them. With the Nine of Wands, where we started, wounded warrior, it feels like you gave everything to this person who played you. And now you have to protect yourself from the very person that you were pouring into. Feels like wherever this person goes, they bring their unhappiness. Like here, this person doesn't take any responsibility or accountability for the energy they bring in the room. They're coming in to unload onto you, to get you back into that fix it, heal me, make me complete, make me whole, so then I can feel fine and leave you again. This person has not changed, has not learned anything new, but it looks like you have. With Judgment and Page of Pentacles, you're learning a different way of being. You recognize that this person and this way of being is too small for you. I think you've been alone and working things out on your own enough that you realize you don't need this person, that this person actually brings unhappiness and exhaustion. It looks like you'd rather go it alone. Learn a new way of being. It feels like you're figuring it out as you go along. As you move along, you're figuring things out. The biggest thing is you're learning how to love yourself. And this person shows you how to not love yourself. This person shows you how to not care for yourself, not love yourself, not invest in yourself, not make decisions for yourself. And it looks like you've turned that around and you love yourself. Giving love to this person is not loving yourself. I think you're not interested, not taking the bait. It feels kind of like you've moved on from this energy. So, all right, Leo, I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.